Yo, what up, friends? On to our next category, MMA fight of 2023. And so we have some really good contenders here in this category for MMA fight. First of all, on your upper left, we have Alexander Pantoja, who defeated Brandon Moreno at UFC 290. Then in your picture the second picture to your right on the top, you've got Justin Gaethje when he defeated Rafael Fiziev, and not just defeated him. I'm sure Clubby will get into this, but made him look like some roast beef, if you know what I'm talking about. UFC 286, that was that. Your third picture on the bottom left was when Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler went to war in UFC 281. And then finally, in the last picture on your bottom right, we have Islam Makhachev versus Alexander Volkanovski. And yes, you may be saying they fought twice. We are specifically referring to their first battle, UFC 284.
Yes, sir.
My friend Clubby, what do you think about these fights, and who is your winner?
Man, all these fights were great. I mean, anytime you get Chandler and Poirier and they're in a fight, period, same with Gaethje, is going to be a phenomenal one. Chandler had Poirier rocked, but unfortunately, Chandler's problem, I think, because he came to UFC a little bit late, his style, he can't take a beating, and and he's a short, compact guy. A lot of muscles go to a lot of blood goes to your muscles really fast, so you don't really last too long. I'm eager to see how he fights Conor. I think Conor's kind of done, but that fight against Poirier was amazing. Poirier got that win. Pantoja against Moreno, barn burner, amazing stamp on it. Great fight. Okay, great fight. And Pantoja, he has a weird style when he looks butt tired, and he's still throwing haymakers at you. And he's great on the ground, but he'd rather stand up with you. The fight with Gaethje and Freeze, probably butcher his name, but this is supposed to be kind of Gaethje's last chance, okay? Because he was coming off a loss, and he's older. He's he's known to be he's a wrestler, but he likes to brawl. His knees are kind of shot. Also, he had a lot of injuries. He's Kamaru Usman's training partner, and Gaethje. This was the fight where like, okay, yeah, he's probably gonna get worked by Fiziev, but Fiziev' eye looked disgusting. Okay, I think he broke his orbital socket, but it looked like mincemeat. All right. It looked like, one of the ladies I knew back in the day, we used to make fun of, call her, Arby's or whatever. But 100 lines and running. It was disgusting. Broke his orbital socket.
But roast beef.
Yeah, it was I know her. But so Gaethje,
disgusting.
Gaethje it was the man. He come and won this fight. But let's talk about Alexander the Great against Islam. So Islam, this fight, Islam I just beat, I believe it was Oliveira, got the belt in Abu Dhabi. Then Alexander came in the ring, said, I want to fight you, or cage. And they fought down in Perth, Australia. So he had his home. He was coming up 10 pounds to fight him.
Everybody was cheering for him. It was
going crazy. I saw somebody throw up a dingo. I was like, what? Is that a dingo? Somebody threw a damn dingo in the crowd. And they had all the Joeys all around, jumping around, doing backflips and stuff. I was like, man, they live out there in Australia. But he Islam made fun of Australian wrestling. He got taken down by Alexander Volkanovski. This was a good fight, a very damn good fight. And, even though they gave it to Islam, a lot of people say it could have been a draw, and I agree with that. Yeah, but Islam came out as the winner. This was a damn good fight. But there can only be one.
Clubs bangers. Clubs bangers.
Yes.
Come on, Mike. There we go. Bam! Islam. There we go. Even though he beat him twice, the second fight shouldn't really count because, that was like 15-day, 12-day notice, and Alexander didn't even look right. But I gave it to Islam going into enemy territory, defending his belt, you know what I'm saying, and proving why he is top 5 MMA fighter in the world right now. But yeah, Islam is the winner. You will get something in the mail.
And as a follow-up, we are hoping to see this fight possibly again this year, or
I hope not.
Do we need to wait another? We never want to see this fight again, or
I don't need to see it again. I think Volkanovski is like, what was he, 33, 34? He's a little long in the tooth. Islam,
but he also, like you said, didn't have much of a camp, so maybe we need to give him a better camp for the second time.
We already know what it is. He should stay at 145 is his weight class. He dominates at 155. How about you worry about that noise that you got going on over there? But is Alexander is he's 145 where he dominates that weight class. He move up to 155. We just saw what happened. Even if he has another camp, I don't see him doing anything. I think Islam's going to move up possibly after he defends the belt again to 170. Who knows? I mean, if I'll see it again if Volkanovski fights another top 155er, proves himself, is comfortable at that weight, and then you know what I'm saying. But there's no guarantee he's going to get through a Topuria next, who's a beast. So you know,
no, that's a good point. Yeah,
he's in a crossroads of his career right now. He's in a crossroads. He is the best 145 pounder ever, but he's in a crossroads of his career right now.
Yeah, no, you make a great point that he is going to have a very, very tough matchup with Ilia Topuria next month. And, you know, a lot of people are already saying that they could definitely see the upset being pulled. So that might be something we need to keep an eye on.
Holla. $5.